Hey, this is John Carlos, and I'm here with a look at the Marvel Legends Gamora Guardians of the Galaxy movie action figure by Hasbro. One of the things I like about the Marvel Legends packaging is I like the artwork they include on the side. I think it's a nice touch. Now we'll just unbox this and take a look at the figure itself. Now, regarding articulation, I have played with all the joints and everything seems to be in order. The only thing worth noting is that the swivel in the middle here, I was kind of hoping they'd be able to hinge to the side or like swing forward, but it is just a mid-swivel cut. But there is a basic ball joint hinge, single jointed elbow, the wrist swivels and has a hinge in it. The thighs have a mid-cut in the thigh there, double jointed knees, and what I really like is the ankles not only have a hinge to them, but they also swivel to the side. A lot of good, solid, not loose, but pretty stiff, good articulation in the ankles. So I'm digging that. Also the legs swing out pretty good, but once you get this kind of in place, there's only so much you can really want to swing her leg out before you start to really mess with her little belt thing. Also her head has pretty good range of motion, but the hair limits what you can really do with it. Paint and sculpting on this figure is really solid. Just looking at her outfit, like all the little silver parts are painted pretty well as far as where the sculpting goes. I looked at a bunch of these and I did see a lot of weird kind of black dots all over her cleavage. Not like I'm staring at her cleavage or anything, mind you, but there was a lot of paint dots on the chest for some reason. This was the cleanest one that I found. But I really like the way her outfit's sculpted. I think they did a great job with that, especially in the back. I just like the arch of her back and the lines they used here on the waist area in the back. I think it looks great. As far as the rest of her outfit goes, the only nitpick I had was this sort of plastic smearing in the back here. I don't know what's going on there. But I think they did a great job like sculpting her boots. I like all the little buckles they included on the side. I mean, for a Hasbro figure, I think this turned out really, really good. I like the different use of black paints. And the blue read's really good. I think the blue read's great on this. I like the way the belt fits just like right onto her body. It doesn't look clunky or weird. It's fits on perfectly. I think that's great. And even the silver paint on there turned out good. Again, good use of the blue. I really dig the gloves too. But I like how clean all this paint is. I didn't really have any problems hunting for this one. Just be on the lookout for stray paint on the chest, and also I had to be careful with her lips. A few of the lips were off, but compared to some other action figures where I really had to like compare and contrast a bunch, most of these Gamoras turned out great. And I do think the likeness on this, for like a little 6-inch action figure made by Hasbro, the likeness of Zoe Saldana painted green, I really dig it. I think they did a great job painting her eyes, and the hair turned out really, really good. I think this is a really rad figure, with a really great likeness, so good job. Now this figure comes with a basic instruction manual for how to assemble Groot. It also comes with Groot's left leg. And she comes with her sword, which, when it was put in the packaging, it was kind of bent across the packaging, fitting into these two holes. And as you can see, that kind of warped how it ended up. And this is not like a soft rubbery plastic. It's pretty hard, so it's like staying that way. So I'm gonna have to work hard to try to straighten this out because that's kind of a bummer. But here is a closer look at just the engraving on the sword. I mean, for a little plastic sword, it's got, you know, a fairly decent amount of detail on it, so good job to Hasbro on that. And for this figure as a whole, because I really do dig how she turned out. Especially compared to Drax and Star-Lord, I think this one has the best likeness of any of the movie figures. And it's a solid figure. I dig it. It's got great articulation, good paint, very clean paint, and a good sculpt. Thanks for watching.